Good morning, boxing fans. Happy Sunday. This is Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming, and we're going to do a special one-off fight here on the channel prior to the start of the football games today. And the reason or I guess the story behind this fight is one of the members of the community reached out, and a friend of his had an uncle that was a professional boxer that actually fought for the world title. And the boxer, Gary Guiden, was a very, very capable junior middleweight fighter from the mid-'70s to early '80s. He was the USBA super welterweight title holder, made a couple of defenses. And during, from the years 1979 to 1982, 83, he was one of the top junior middleweight contenders. So basically in discussing that, decided, since I'd already made a middleweight version of Davey Moore's card, who Guiden fought for the junior middleweight title, I figured I would make a card for Gary Guiden, also rated as a middleweight, since we don't have juniors in the game yet, or actually won't have juniors in the game. I will rate juniors down the road in one of the traditional 8 divisions. But thought it would be fun to replay this fight because the gentleman's, like I said, gentleman's uncle was Gary Guiden, and he actually purchased the game to give to his uncle as a Christmas present, which I think is super cool. So made a card for him so his uncle could play himself in the game. Hey, good morning, Matt. Welcome to Ringside, bud. And so this fight in real life, and Guiden, first of all, was probably the most one of the most prolific punchers in the junior middleweight division during his time. In fact, in my opinion, during his prime years, the only junior middleweight who really hit harder at the time was John the Beast Mugabe, who Guiden coincidentally fought in his last fight as a professional as well, one fight after the fight with Davey Moore. Guiden, again, a tremendous puncher. He would get great leverage on his punches. Sometimes would be a little wide, and probably the thing that prevented him from being a world champion, some minor defensive issues. Sometimes got a little bit wide on his punches, and against the top competition in the division, his chin sometimes let him down. And that's what happened in this fight against Davey Moore. He gave Moore all kinds of problems early in the fight, and Moore came back in the 4th round and caught Guiden and stopped him. Guiden's best win as a pro, most likely in his last USBA junior middleweight defense against Sean Mannion. I would rate his best win. So that's a brief background on this, I should say. Hey, Matt, real quick, I got a new mic. Is the sound okay to you? Is it loud enough? No issues with the sound? So that's the backstory of this. And again, we'll be replaying this fight for that reason. In this fight, Guiden, who was coincidentally nicknamed the Iceman, has the Iceman trait in the game, one-shot power +1 to opponent's chin rating. And our officials for this game, referee will be Larry Hazard. He is a +1 to fouls and +1 to stoppage, quick on the stoppage. Judges, Larry Rosadilla, Larry Doggett, and Harold Letterman. Rosadilla and Doggett have impact bias, meaning if a fighter stuns his opponent during a round and scores more punches, he will automatically get that round. And Doggett also has a title fight bias, where a 5 to 8 punch differential would be scored as a 9 to 12 punch differential for the champion. And Letterman has no impact bias and no special adjustments to him. So, all right, cool. Thanks, Matt. Let's get started. Round number 1. Moore in the red corner and Guiden in the blue, and here we go. So Davey Moore comes off, and Guiden beats him to the inside, and he did start fast in the real-life fight, doing the same thing here as he charges in behind a lead cross. 3 big punches get through, and Moore takes all those, and we are underway. Guiden circles around now. Moore looking to work inside again, and Guiden lets him get there, and Moore gets off first, lets the hands go 26, and that is going to be a 3-punch combination from the inside and a 2 defensive check by Guiden. Again, as mentioned, Guiden, his defense was not stellar. One of his weaknesses offensively, like I mentioned, Guiden was as good a fighter in the junior middleweight division as you would find at the time. So Moore gets back into the fight, and again, looking to stay inside. Moore stays there and takes the initiative. 59 from the inside, and Moore's going to miss. And on the countering opportunity, Guiden gets home a cross and a hook, snaps Moore's head back. 2 minutes to go in the opening stanza, and good action so far as Moore takes control from the outside, lets the hands go 38 from the outside. That's going to be a two-punch combination. And Guiden, again, with that defense, is going to add a punch to that. Minute 40 to go in the round. Circling around now, Moore again looks to work from the inside and gets there. 56 would have been a possible knockdown, and Guiden misses on the countering opportunity. So both fighters reset now after some furious action early in this one. A 4 and a 6, 2 stars inside. Moore takes control, and 85 from the inside. That is going to be a clinch. 1 minute to go in the opening round. Neither fighter has tasted the other one's power yet in this one. As Moore looks to work from the outside, it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange there. Moore goes first, 59, and misses. Guiden lets the hands go. Still no knockdown opportunities. Guiden from the outside. Again, that lead cross. 3 big punches get home, and Guiden hanging with Moore just as he did in real life. Both of these fighters in Glory Days Boxing are 6-star fighters. And 5 for each. Guiden takes control from the inside, tries to let the hands go, but Moore is going to tie him up. That'll be 20 seconds to go in the round. Very even first round thus far. And 1 and 4 from the outside. Moore, it's going to be toe-to-toe. Guiden in control goes first, and he's going to miss. Would have been a possible cut. Moore looks to fire back as the round ends, and he gets a wild hook after an uppercut. 2 punches land, and that is your opening stanza. A very even round, 9-8. And stamina-wise, I should say, neglected to mention that. Moore is a 90 in this championship bout, and Guiden is an 80. So first round, we had a total of 9 punches to 8. Moore in control. And that's going to be a very close round. So this round could go either way on the judges' cards. All right, and in the real-life fight, actually, the opening rounds were very much this way, very close. Guiden got the bigger shots in their fight in real life. And again, still waiting for one of the fighters to land a big haymaker in this one as we get set for round number 2. Last-minute instructions, and Moore comes out from his corner, meets Guiden at ring center. Moore looks to work inside, and Moore lets the hands go. Wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 punches land for Davey Moore, and Guiden takes both of those. Round number 2 underway. Moore now dancing around on the outside, and he's going to be in control out there. Lets the hands go. Would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses. Guiden misses on the countering opportunity. 2:20 to go in the second round. Moore again looks to get inside and beats Guiden there. Takes control, lets the hands go. Possible cut, and 10 will not be a cut for Gary Guiden, but Moore is still going to get through with a looping cross, closing a 4-punch salvo. Referee Larry Hazard. Not much work to do so far on this one as the fighters are fighting freely. And again, Moore from the inside looks to dominate in there, 92, and that is going to be a clinch. No punches land. So Davey could not let the hands go as he moved in close. Fighters are separated, reset from the outside, and it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange as Moore dips inside, goes first, 62. Would have been a possible knockdown. Misses. Guiden lets the hands go. He misses as well, and they tie up and separate. Minute 40 to go in the second round. Almost lost the dice, and that's going to be 1 star for Moore from the inside. And again, another toe-to-toe exchange. Moore goes first, and Moore, a looping cross again, closes a 4-punch combination. And Guiden looks to answer back now. Still neither fighter has been in trouble, and Guiden, but lead cross. 3 punches of his own get through in that toe-to-toe salvo. Coming down to the final minute of the second round, and it's going to be Moore working inside, and he takes control again. This has been a good round for Moore working inside behind that jab. Gets 3 punches home and just missed a possible knockdown there. Guiden takes all those punches. And again, defensively, Guiden will only add punches to Moore's total. Moore will block punches on 1 to 2 on his defensive checks. And again, Moore from the inside, and again, Moore in control. The dice have been friendly. That's going to be one punch landed and a possible foul. And with a foul rating of 4 for Moore, but with hazardous adjustment, he is going to get tagged for a foul there. So we will see what the foul is, and he's going to get a warning for a low blow here in round number 2. So Hazard admonishes Moore. Fighters reset. This has been a very good round for the champion, as Guiden will look to close with a bang as he scores from the outside. 42 from the outside, Guiden, and that's going to be a wild hook following an uppercut for Guiden. 2 punches land, and that is going to be a possible knockdown, a roll of 6, and Moore takes it, though, as the bell rings. So our first significant punch of the fight, and Moore is able to fight or take that with no ill effects. So 14-5, punches landed, advantage for the champion Davey Moore in that round. And that is going to be a 9-punch differential in the scoring for the judges. So pretty much a guarantee that the round will go to Davey Moore with that differential in punches landed. All right, we're ready for round number 3. Stamina check, Moore 77, Guiden 57, and that could be one thing to watch as this fight goes on, as long as it does go. Round number 3, here we go. Davey Moore charges from his corner and looking to work again from the outside. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Guiden, though, from the inside takes control, goes first, as he had momentum coming into the round. Jackhammer combination punches. 4 punches land, and a possible knockdown for Guiden. The first big punch of the fight again. 37 Moore works inside behind that jab, and a chin check now for Davey Moore on that toe-to-toe exchange. Moore, 6 or less, he's in trouble. 7, and he takes that, snaps the head back, but no ill effects as he gets space, clears his head. 2 stars from the outside for Moore, and Moore snatches control back, 95 from the outside, and that is going to be another potential foul. 1 punch lands, and this time that is above Moore's foul rating. So no damage there, or Larry Hazard missed it. 1 star from the inside, Moore. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. Davey goes first. Davey misses, and letting the hands go, possible cut if Guiden connects. And 56, he misses as well. 2 minutes to go, round number 3. Moore and Guiden now looking to get their distance, and it's going to be Moore, again, working from the outside. That's where he's been most of the fight. 90, that's going to be a clinch, however. I'm sorry, a miss. And Guiden looking to counter. He misses as well. 1:40 to go in the round. Pace has slowed down a little bit as both fighters seem to be looking for the big shot. And it is going to be Guiden from the outside. 72, he misses, and Moore misses on the countering opportunity. Coming up on the final minute of the 3rd round. Davey Moore again looking to work inside. Guiden meets him there and obliges. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Guiden goes first, and Guiden is going to instead initiate a clinch. Minute to go in the round. Pace has slowed considerably in this round from the first 2. And Guiden once again from the outside. This time lets the hands go, and those jackhammer combinations again. 4 big punches land, and 14, no chin check. 40 seconds to go in the round. This has been a good round for the challenger as Guiden looks to press that advantage, close out strong, and it's going to be a toe-to-toe from the inside. Guiden goes first, 98, and that's going to be a single punch landed and a foul check for the challenger. No foul there. Guiden's foul rating is also a 4, would be a 5 with the adjusted. And Davey Moore works inside behind that jab. 3 punches land, so final 20 seconds of the round. Moore looking to come back and close the distance in terms of punches landed this round. Starts to work from the outside, but Guiden takes control, dips inside under a Moore hook. 91 from the inside, and that's going to be a clinch as the round comes to a close. So solid round for the challenger there, and again, a very even fight as it was in real life. 9 punches landed to 7 for Guiden. And we will see how the judges score that. 2-punch differential. Right, we are set to go for round number 4. In real life, this is when their fight ended. We will see if art imitates life. And Al, Red Sox fan, has joined us at ringside. Welcome, my friend. So far, a very even fight through 3 rounds. Moore has landed a total of 30 punches and Guiden 22. Guiden's landed the harder punches, but neither fighter has been hurt at this point. From the outside, Davey Moore, no stars, and Guiden dips inside, takes control to start the 4th round. And 14, that's going to be jackhammer combinations again, right, left, right, and a possible knockdown. And Moore is able to absorb another vicious right hand from the challenger, Gary Guiden, one of the hardest punchers in the division, as mentioned in our intro. And Davey Moore now looks to press the advantage, work inside. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Guiden goes first, 95, and that's going to be a possible foul check. And will not be foul, as that's above his adjusted rating. 43 from the inside for Davey Moore. Wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 punches get in for the champ. So several good toe-to-toe exchanges already early in this fight as Moore looks to work inside, but Guiden negates that, takes control from the outside. Guiden having a very good round. Bangs away with both hands. Again, 4 more punches land. And Guiden just missed another possible knockdown chance. Defensive check for Moore. He takes all those punches. So the challenger giving a good account of himself here early in the 4th. Davey Moore looks to work inside now, but Guiden again keeping that distance. And that's going to be another 4-punch combination. Snapping Moore's head back is Guiden and just missed another possible knockdown attempt. A very good round for the challengers. He looks to turn the tables as to what happened in real life, and he maintains control from the outside. 91 is going to be a clinch, though, as Guiden decides he needs to take a breather. Moore looks towards his corner. They're shouting at him to work inside, let the hook go, as that's going to be 1 star from the inside as Moore listens, takes control, and pummels the head and body. 5 big punches land for the champion. And Guiden takes all of those. Minute to go in the 4th round. Can Moore finish it like he did in real life? He is yet to have Guiden in any amount of trouble. And it is going to be Guiden, though, again, from the inside, taking control. And again, they fall into a clinch. 40 seconds to go in the round. Davey Moore looking to get busy now from the outside, but Guiden takes control there, and another solid effort. 4 punches land from the outside for Gary Guiden, the challenger, and 6 going to be a possible knockdown. 17, though, Moore takes it. So Moore has survived 4 chin checks so far in this fight. Much like he did in real life, he took some hellacious shots from Guiden in the first 3 rounds of their real-life encounter. 2 stars, and it's going to be 2 stars each fighter, toe-to-toe. Guiden goes first from the outside, and he misses. Moore goes. It'll be a possible cut if Moore lands, and Moore is going to clinch as the bell rings. So a very good round for the challenger. Best action round of the fight so far. 17 punches landed for Guiden and 7 punches for Moore, 10-punch differential. It should definitely be a round that goes to the challenger. But in the sport of boxing, you never truly know. And another important facet of that round is the stamina. And again, Moore had a slight advantage there. So heading into round 5, Guiden has 43 stamina points left, Moore 51. And with Guiden in real life, when his stamina tended to wane, he was more susceptible to getting stopped. So that's something to watch for as this fight goes on. As we are ready now to go into round number 5, a round they did not see when they met in real life in 1983. And it's going to start off with a toe-to-toe exchange. And Guiden is going to go first, and Guiden's going to miss. Moore, again, if he lands, possible cut, he misses as well. So the 5th round starts with both fighters showing respect. Moore has eaten some very big shots early in this one. Guiden from the inside takes control. 36, wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 big punches land. Moore eats them both. 2:20 to go in the 5th. Referee Larry Hazard outside of a low blow warning for Moore in the 2nd has not had much to do in this fight. The fighters have been active as Moore dips inside, takes control, and again looking to reassert himself. 21, that's going to be a 3-punch combination. Is got inside behind the jab. Hook to the ribs and an uppercut close the sequence as inside again for Moore, and Moore remains in control. Moore starting to assert himself now, a looping cross. 4 big punches land. Guiden takes all those. So Guiden, after a very good 4th round, starts off on the short end here in the 5th as Moore is going to initiate a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside now. And that's going to be a three-punch combination. The jab starts out for the champion as Guiden looks to fire back and get on the board. 96 from the outside, and that is going to be a possible foul. One punch does land, and Hazard did not see that blow venture a little bit south of the border, so no warning given. Davey Moore from the outside now, and he loses control as Guiden steps inside, and again, one single punch lands, possible foul for Guiden, and that is going to be a foul. So Larry Hazard stops the action, and Guiden is warned for his own low blow here in the 5th round. So both fighters now have a low blow warning. And once again, Larry Hazard is a strict referee in terms of fouling. Action resumes, and it is going to be Guiden now rushing inside to take control. Jackhammer combinations land again. 4 big bunches from the challenger. Possible cut. 15 is above Moore's cut rating, so no facial damage there. Neither fighter looking worse for the wear at this point as 40 seconds to go. Toe-to-toe exchange. Guiden goes first. 91 from the inside, and that's going to be a clinch. So we've missed some potential exhilarating action on these inside toe-to-toes due to clinches, as Moore from the outside is going to take control in the last segment of the round. 95, that's going to be a single punch landed for Moore and a possible foul, which again, Hazard does not call. So the fighters, action getting a little chippy here as the 5th round comes to a close. 11 punches to 8, Moore the victor in this round. So 3-punch differential, and again, neither fighter has been hurt up to this point. All right, the judges have spoken. Heading into round number 6 of this scheduled 12-rounder. Actually, sorry, this was a 15-rounder in real life. So at this point, stamina-wise, 32 for Guiden, 43 for Moore. Both fighters still in good shape there. A very even fight through 5 rounds. 48 punches landed for Moore, 47 for Guiden. So again, a very good even matchup thus far. Round number 6 underway as Moore comes out, and Guiden sticks out the jab, stops Moore from getting inside, and he initiates the action from the outside. Totally in control is Guiden. Would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses. Moore looking to counter, gets home 2 punches. Moore bobbing and weaving and looking to duck inside again, and he's going to take control from Guiden on the inside. 15, looping cross, closes the action. 4 big punches land for the champion, and 18 just missed a potential cut there, and that actually would have been facial damage had he passed his cut check. From the outside, Davey Moore dancing now, looking to work on his toes, and 34, that's going to be a hook following an uppercut from space, which is sometimes dangerous. Guiden takes both punches, though, as Moore off to a fast start here in round number 6. And Moore still looking for his first opportunity to get to Guiden. It's going to be Guiden from the outside, 81, and that's going to be a miss. Moore looking to counter. Can't do it. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in the 6th round. Davey Moore again looking to work from the inside, and Guiden pushes him away to create space. Lets the hands go. Guiden in control. Another big 4-punch combination, and that's going to be a possible knockdown. And 3 on the chin check. Moore is down. Davey Moore is down. The champion is down. A big right hand from Gary Guiden, the challenger. Referee Larry Hazard moves in to start the count. And a chin check, a KO rating of 5 for Davey Moore, and he regains his feet. And he's up at a count of 6. So a big right hand for Gary Guiden. And that could very well sway the fight as he's going to have an unopposed action here in the 6th round. 1 minute, 20 seconds to go. Can Davey Moore survive? Guiden moves in for the kill. And it's going to be from the outside. Lets the hands go. 93 and a clinch. So Guiden allows Moore to grab. Moore looking to clear his head. Referee separates him, and it looks like Moore is going to be okay as he works from the inside and takes control. 58, he misses, and that would have been a possible knockdown for Moore. Guiden misses on the counter. 40 seconds to go in the round. Guiden still pressing the action, looking to finish the fight. 1 star on the inside for Moore, but Guiden takes control there. 29. Lets the hands go. 3 big punches land for the challenger. And it just missed a cut check there. 20 seconds to go in the round. Davey Moore was in all sorts of trouble in this one, but it looks like he is going to make it through the round. They're going to finish toe-to-toe on the inside. Guiden goes first, 83, and that is going to be a clinch as the bell rings. So a very good round for the challenger. Despite being outlanded 8-7, Guiden is going to carry the round due to the knockdown. It'll be a 10-8 round on all judges' cards. And that could be a game changer in this fight as we head into round number 7. And again, in real life, their fight ended in the 4th round when Guiden was put down and out by the champion. So stamina-wise, going into round number 7, it's 24 for Guiden, 35 for Moore. Punches landed 56-54 Moore. Very close fight statistically, but again, Guiden with that knockdown, that could be a momentum changer. Round number 7 starts out, and Moore coming out from the outside takes control. 41 from the outside, and a wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 punches land for the champion, and Guiden takes both of those. And in the last round, Moore was controlling the action as well until he just got caught. Moore works inside, and 24 from the inside is going to be 3 punches land, and the jab started that 3-punch salvo. Guiden takes all those punches as well. Again, Gary will not be blocking any punches. 4 for both fighters, and that is going to be 2 stars on the inside, 2 stars for Guiden. Going to be toe-to-toe. Moore goes first from the inside, and again, a potential exciting clinch or inside exchange would have been double knockdown chances, but it is a clinch instead. So Davey Moore, instead of letting the hands go, grabs on, and he takes control from the outside. Actually, it's going to be another toe-to-toe exchange from the outside, and Moore, there's that big looping cross again as 4 big punches get through as Guiden looks to answer. No knockdown chances here. 72. Guiden's going to miss. 1 minute, 40 seconds to go in the round. Once again, the champion has been down once in the 6th round. No stars from the outside for Moore. Guiden takes control from the inside and lets the hands go, charging in behind that lead cross. 3 big punches land and 5. Moore is going to add a 4th to that on the defensive check. So coming up on the final minute and 20 seconds to go here in the 7th round. And this has gone on longer than most people thought it would. From the outside, Moore takes control. And again, that big looping cross closes a sequence and possible knockdown. And big right hand. Guiden shakes it off. 1 minute to go in the round. That was Moore's best punch of the fight, and Guiden took it like a champ. Moore, though, from the inside, retains control. And he is going to miss from the inside a roll of 62. Guiden misses on the counter. 40 seconds to go in the round. Crowd on its feet as from the outside, Davey Moore loses control to Guiden. Guiden misses. Moore looking to counter. Can't do it. 20 seconds to go in the round. 4s for both fighters, and we're going to finish toe-to-toe from the outside. And Guiden goes first. 44 from the outside, that is going to be 2 punches landed for the challenger. And Moore, if he lands, will be a possible cut to Guiden. 30, and Moore is going to land as well. We'll give Guiden his punches. 30 from the outside for Moore. That's going to be 3 punches land. And a cut check for Guiden. Guiden's cut rating is a 7. And 6. He is going to take some facial damage there. We'll see what it is. 14, and that is going to be a gash over the left eye, and that is bad. And the referee, as the bell rings, stops the bout, and he's going to call the ringside doctor over to take a look at that. So gash left eye, and that was a result of that big overhand right by Davey Moore there. First time it is open, doctor taking a look, and he's going to let the fight go on. We will have a round number 8, thankfully. All right, we'll see what the scoring is for that round for the judges. Another good round for the champion, and he needed that to get back in the fight after being dropped in the 6th. All right, we are heading into round number 8, folks, and stamina-wise, Moore now a substantial advantage there. Guiden is down to 10. Moore has 29. And Guiden also has that gash over his left eye to worry about. We'll see how the corner does on that as round number 8 gets underway. The WBA Junior Middleweight Championship of the World, scheduled for 15 rounds. Moore from the outside takes control. It's going to be actually a toe-to-toe exchange. Moore goes first from the outside. He misses. Guiden, and this will be a potential knockdown if Guiden can land. 59 from the outside. He misses as well, and that was a huge right hand. Moore breathing a sigh of relief. He was able to avoid that one as Moore takes control from the outside, now looking to box smartly. He's going to miss, and Guiden on the countering opportunity. 5 on the counter. He's going to get a couple punches through. A short hook followed by a right hand. Moore now looking to reset, and Guiden, though, beats him to the inside, takes control, and 95, and that is going to be another potential foul. He gets credit for a punch. And again, Larry Hazard does not issue a warning there. 2 for Moore, and toe-to-toe, or actually Moore takes control from the inside. 53 from the inside. It just misses Guiden. A huge right hand trying to counter. Falls short of Moore's chin. Minute 40 seconds to go in round number 8 here, this championship fight. And toe-to-toe from the outside. Davey Moore goes first. Pummels the head and body. 5 big shots land. Davey Moore throwing with abandon. Just misses a knockdown. And Guiden looks to counter back. He cannot get any punches home. So a big segment for Davey Moore, looking to press that advantage. And 2 stars from the inside. Davey Moore retains control. 68. He's going to miss, though. Guiden misses on the counter. Minute to go in the 8th round. Again, only 1 knockdown thus far. Moore in the 6th. And going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Davey Moore goes first. Looping cross. 4 big punches land for the challenger champion. Just missed a potential knockdown. Guiden looks to counter back from the outside and misses again. So this round has been all Moore so far. 40 seconds to go in the stanza. And Davey Moore, again, it's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the outside. Davey Moore initiates it. Would have been a possible cut or reopening of a cut, but he misses, and Guiden misses as well. These fighters definitely do better when they are in tight. Final 20 seconds of the round. 3s for both fighters, and it's going to be another toe-to-toe from the outside. Davey Moore goes first. He misses. Guiden looking to close from the outside and just misses. Grazed Moore's chin as the bell rings. So substantially less punches landed in that round. 9-3. 6-punch differential, and that will be a round that will likely go to the champion. But again, this is boxing. You never know. All right, so at this point, stamina. Guiden heading into the 9th round. The first punch he eats in this round, his stamina will be gone, and that could be a big factor. A loss of 30. That's awesome. That'll happen when you have quarterbacks that scramble to make plays like that. So I could see that happening with Mahomes for sure. All right, we are ready for round number 9. So when Guiden's out of stamina, his chin KD rating will go up to 610 and his chin KO 10. So again, that is that was probably along with a probably below average, slightly below average defense. That was his one weakness against top fighters in the division, but it's holding up for him thus far in this one as we are ready to go. Round number 9 underway. Davey Moore from the outside, and it's going to be Guiden that takes control, 90, and that is going to be a miss. Moore misses on the countering opportunity. Round number 9 is underway. Davey Moore wants to land that 1 punch to get rid of Guiden's stamina, and he's going to take control from the outside, and 35, and that's going to be it. Wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 punches land, and Davey Moore is going to get a 3rd due to Guiden's defense on that, and Guiden is now out of juice. Guiden's power now slips to a 3-5, so that will be another big factor in this bout as Moore has survived the danger round, so to speak. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the inside. Moore goes first and 80. He's going to miss. Guiden, though, he's got a possible knockdown. That could have been a possible knockdown for Moore. If Guiden lands, can he get another knockdown? 79. He just misses. 2 minutes to go in the round, and that would have been huge for the challenger. Davey Moore now works from the inside, and Moore in control. 39 from the inside and working in behind that jab. 3 punches land for the champion, and 5, actually, I'm sorry, that's going to be a potential cut, and 5, that will be within Guiden's cut rating. So first, 1 to 10, that existing gash will reopen, and that's bad. That's not going to happen, so we'll check for a new cut. That worked out good for Guiden, who now also has a bloody nose. That cut had reopened. The stoppage chance would have gone 1 to 10. So fortunate for the challenger there. Corner has done a pretty good job keeping that cut in check. Guiden takes control from the outside. And Guiden now turning it on. Jackhammer combinations land. 4 punches get through. Moore's going to add a 5th with his defensive check. So the challenger is not done yet, and I'm sorry, he's fatigued, so -1 punch there. Inside for Moore. Moore takes control from the inside. 62, looking to dip inside. Misses, would have been a possible knockdown. Guiden misses on the counter. Davey Moore trying desperately to put this tough challenger away. Challenger who has had him on the deck in this fight. And again, that was back in round number 6. Moore, no stars from the outside. Guiden takes control from the outside. He's going to miss. Moore misses on the countering opportunity. 40 seconds to go in the round. Davey Moore now looking to box smartly. Goes from the outside. It's going to be a toe-to-toe exchange. And 94. It's going to be a clinch. 20 seconds to go in the round. Guiden looking to finish big here, but Moore from the outside takes control. And 40. It's going to be a nice 2-punch combination there, a sharp combination, and 4 is going to add a 3rd on Guiden's defensive check, and that is the round. So Davey Moore, a 9-4 in that round. As we head into the 10th frame, 5-punch differential, and again, the challenger is out of stamina at this point. Moore, heading into the 10th round, still has 22 points left. All right, so Moore has rebounded nicely from that 6th-round knockdown to box effectively over the subsequent 3 rounds. We're ready for round number 10. Fighters getting their final instructions. Moore, again, he ended this in real life in the 4th round. Guiden is hanging in there. He's putting up a great fight thus far. And actually, the scoring is still close. This has not been decided yet. So here we go. Round number 10 underway. Davey Moore, the champion, steps out, takes control from the inside, and 39 from the inside, working inside behind that jab. 3 big punches get through. Guiden, no defensive adjustment. Again, outside of some chippy moments earlier, Larry Hazard has not really been involved much as a referee in this one. As Gary Guiden now takes control from the inside. 57, just misses, would have been a great opportunity for him. But on the countering opportunity, Moore gets home 2 punches. 2 minutes, 20 seconds to go in the round. Guiden's got to pick it up. Being out of gas now, he could see this fight slipping away with the fatigue adjustment to his punches landed. He takes control from the inside. 17, and that's going to be a lead cross followed by a hook and an uppercut. 3 big punches land. Take away 1 for fatigue. Guiden now in control with momentum. Putting up a great fight, and it's going to be from the outside. Guiden once again in control. 92, he's going to miss. Moore misses on the countering opportunity as a champion. Going to play it safe here in this round. 1 star from the inside for Moore. 2 stars outside for Guiden. Guiden again in control. Bangs away with both hands and just missed a possible knockdown. If he was fresh, he would have had it. That is going to be 5 punches reduced to 4. So the challenger showing a lot of heart. He was a very tough offensive fighter. And again, great power. 3 no stars from the outside for Davey Moore. Guiden taking control from the inside. And looking to close out big here. Wild hook and an uppercut. That's going to be reduced to a single punch landed. Moore eats it. 1 minute to go in the round. Davey Moore now from the outside, no stars. Guiden from the outside, 1 star and 40. That's going to be another single punch getting through. 40 seconds to go in the round. Gary Guiden hanging tough as Moore takes control from the outside, misses, and Guiden misses on the countering opportunity. Final 20 seconds, round number 10, and we're heading into the championship rounds. And again, Davey Moore is going to finish this round strong. 19, and we're going to have another cut check, though, as Davey Moore from the outside, looping cross, closes the action. 4 big punches land, and 3 is within Guiden's cut rating. So 1 to 10, that gash is going to reopen, and no, it's going to be another new facial injury. And 8, that is going to be swelling around the right eye now. So Guiden definitely looks the worse for wear in this one as the round comes to a close. Final punch tallies, another close round, though, 9 to 8 for the champion. And scoring at this point as we head into the championship rounds is definitely going to be a factor. That was a very interesting round in terms of scoring. They were consistent. So we're getting ready to head into round number 11, the championship rounds. Again, Moore still has some freshness to him. As our friend Al Red Sox fan, Guiden dodges a bullet, but not the punches there. Yeah, that gash gets reopened. It is going to get dicey as we start round number 11. And Guiden takes control from the outside, misses Moore, missing on the countering opportunity. As we are into the championship frames here in this WBA Junior Middleweight Championship bout. 1 star from the inside for Moore. Davey Moore takes control, 38, lets the hands go, and that's going to be 3 punches land. Again, the jab starts that, followed by a cross and a hook. Davey Moore now looking to remain inside, and he retains control there. Lets the hands go again, 34. Another 3-punch combination that Guiden eats. 2 minutes to go in the round. Could the 10th round have been Guiden's or his last gasp to get back in this fight? No, he takes control from the outside. Would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses. Davey Moore misses on the countering opportunity. So Guiden still has that power. He is still a dangerous fighter as Moore dips inside, takes control, and that is going to be a vicious 5-punch salvo. Pummels the head and body, 5 big shots. Guiden takes them all. Moore has only had really 1 opportunity for a knockdown in this fight. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the outside. Davey Moore goes first. Davey Moore misses. Guiden fires back. 0-3 from the outside. That's going to be a 4-punch salvo reduced to 3 due to fatigue. Minute left in the round. So despite fatigue and condition, both fighters still giving it their all here as Davey Moore, though, looking to reinsert himself from the inside. And 17, that's going to be a looping cross, closing the action. 4 big punches land. Moore now pulling away here in the 11th. A big round for the champion. Toe-to-toe from the inside. Davey Moore goes first, and wild hook follows an uppercut. 2 more punches land for Moore. And just missed again a possible knockdown as Guiden misses. Final 20 seconds of the frame. Looks like the challenger is spent. He's given a good fight, but not much left here in the 11th round. It's going to be another toe-to-toe from the outside. Moore goes first. He misses. Guiden retaliates, and that is the bell as he falls into a clinch. So a huge round for the champion. His best round of the fight. 17 punches land. For the challenger, only 3 as fatigue has definitely now become a factor. So 14-punch differential, and that round, unless a judge is blind, is going to go to Davey Moore. But again, this is boxing. You never know. We are ready to go round number 12. And Moore still has some stamina left. He's got 11. He's going to try and finish this one. So Al Red Sox fan, he's got Foreman Estarza, and Matt has Foreman Jeffries coming up. And I've got to catch up. I haven't looked at your universe for a few days, Matt. I've got to catch up on that. And as always, we'll look forward to that fight on your channel, Al, if you're doing it online. Forced to start round number 12 here, and here we go. Davey Moore is going to be a toe-to-toe exchange from the inside. Moore tries to go first and instead falls into a clinch. And that's how round number 12 starts. Again, 15 rounds for the WBA Junior Middleweight Championship. Moore taking control. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the inside. Moore would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses. And Guiden, with fatigue, would have missed. Would have had a possible knockdown as well, but he's still going to get credit for 3 punches there. Didn't have enough steam on there to dent Moore's chin. Our only knockdown of the fight back in the 6th. Guiden had Moore down for a 6 count. As Davey Moore looks to box now from the outside and be smart. 86 from the outside. He's going to miss. Guiden on the counting opportunity misses as well. 2 minutes to go in the round. Guiden would like to grind Moore down and get rid of the last of his fatigue. Give him a chance as well as we go toe-to-toe from the inside. Davey Moore goes first and Lubingcross closes the action. 4 big punches land and still Moore unable to find Guiden's chin with the right shot there. He's only had 1 knockdown opportunity. Guiden has had several. 2 stars from the inside, 2 stars from the outside, toe-to-toe. Moore goes first again. 22 from the inside. Davey Moore working inside behind that jab. 3 big punches land. And Guiden, if he was fresh, would have had another potential knockdown. Just missed it. He's going to get credit for a single punch, a big hook there that punctuates the sequence as the fighters separate. Davey Moore now up on his toes, dancing around from the outside, and Moore takes control. And 38 from the outside, and 38. That's going to be a wild hook followed by an uppercut from distance. Possible knockdown, and Gary Guiden with a roll of 2. He is down. So the challenger, finally, Moore gets to him. Gary Guiden is down. Referee Larry Hazard moves in to start the count. Can he make it 10 or less? This fight is over, and Guiden somehow makes it up to his feet, but finally he is hurt bad, and we will see if the champion can capitalize on that and finish him off as we head into the final 40 seconds here. Unopposed action for the champion, Davey Moore. And it is going to take place from the outside. 47. Moore just misses the chance to close the show. Wow. So Guiden looking to grab as the round comes to the close. Moore from the outside. And Moore from the outside, 35. That's going to be another big hook after an uppercut from space. And 10, no knockdown chance. Round comes to an end. So a big round for the champion there. And that actually could be a pivotal round in the fight. Scoring was very close coming into this one. That will be a definite 10-8 round to the champion, Davey Moore, as we're ready for round number 13. And Guiden is definitely surviving. Been a very good fight so far. Punches landed. Davey Moore has started to pull away in that area, 114 to 76 now, but the scoring is still surprisingly close in this one. Actually, I have to make a slight adjustment to the score sheet here. One moment. N20. I'm using my Excel score sheet and did not have the proper range selected there for a scoring. One moment. Sorry about that, guys. All right. All right, now we're set. Okay, we are heading into the 13th round, and at this point on the judges' cards, I would say it's still anybody's fight. One more round, a good round by Moore will put Guiden in a position where he will likely need a knockout, so we'll see what happens. Round number 13 underway, Moore from the outside. It's going to be 2 stars, going to be toe-to-toe. Davey Moore goes first, And that dice is sitting crooked, and he is going to miss. Guiden fires back, and he's going to have a possible cut on Moore, though, as that's going to be a single, 2 punches land, actually, with fatigue adjustment. So Davey Moore, he has a cut rating of 7 or less. Is he going to get some facial damage? 6, he does. So Davey Moore is going to have swelling start to appear around his left eye. So both fighters showing the effects of a very brutal fight in which both have hit the mat at this point. So Davey Moore's corner yelling at him, be careful. Moore works inside, 17, and Davey Moore dips inside, lets the hands go. That's going to be a looping cross again, closing the sequence. 4 punches get through for the champion. Gary Guiden now, though, wrestles control away from the inside, and Guiden lets the hands go. Would have been a possible knockdown, but he misses, and Moore misses on the countering opportunity. So the challenger still dangerous at this late stage of the fight, despite the fact that he is fatigued. Moore works inside, 98. That is going to be a single punch landed. And again, a possible foul check for Moore. And Larry Hazard is once again going to stop the action and admonish Moore. That's Moore's second warning for a low blow. And at this point, still no additional action will be taken by the referee. But if we get a third, we could see a point taken away. So 5 from the outside, no stars for the champion. Gary Guiden takes control from the outside. 14 charges in behind a lead cross. 3 punches reduced to 2 as Moore eats both of them. The challenger is not going away as we head into the final minute and 20 seconds of the 13th. Davey Moore working from the inside now, takes control. 45. It's going to be a hook and an uppercut. That has been a nice combination for him today. And Moore, possible cut check for Guiden, and Guiden survives that. And Guiden, we still have that gash to look out for over his head as Guiden now takes control. 32. Lets the hands go from the inside, and that is going to be 2 punches landed with fatigue adjustment. And Guiden, he's going to have a possible knockdown, but Moore shakes it off. A big punch by Guiden. Just did not have quite the steam he had earlier, and Moore's able to eat that. Could have been sent down early in the fight. Moore wrests control back from the inside. He misses. Guiden misses on the counter. Final 20 seconds of the frame. We're going to have 2 rounds to go. Moore from the inside, 2 stars, takes control, lets the hands go, 28, and it's going to be just missed a possible knockdown for the champion as 3 punches land. And Gary Guiden is going to add a 4th to that. Unable to get the hands up to block that. Round comes to an end, and it is going to be 11 punches to 6 for the champion. All right, so round 13, a punch differential there of 7. All right, we're heading into the final 2 rounds, and thanks mainly to that 12th round knockout, or knockdown, I should say, it looks like Guiden is going to need a knockout to salvage this fight. Michael Peterson has joined us. Welcome, my friend. That's very awesome. So cool. Nice. Glad that you're getting this. Hope you enjoy it when you do get it, sir. All right, 2 rounds to go in this special Glory Days boxing traction here. A replay of the 1983 WBA Jr Middleweight Title fight between Davey Moore and Gary Guiden. The real fight ended in a 4th round stoppage for Moore. This fight has been brutal, both fighters going down once, but it looks like it could go the distance. Round number 14, here we go. From the inside, Davey Moore takes control, and he is going to miss. Guiden misses on the countering opportunity. Round 14 underway. 5-2, Davey Moore from the outside, and Guiden takes control from the inside. He misses. Moore misses on the counter. Both fighters definitely slowing down here late in the fight, and it shows. Davey Moore, actually, I should have mentioned, I apologize. He is also out of stamina at this point, so both fighters fatigued. They will have a punch deducted from what they land in both cases. Moore's power goes from a 4 to a 2 as well. So it looks like this one is probably going the distance, toe-to-toe from the inside. And Davey Moore goes first. Davey Moore is just going to miss. Gary Guiden fires back. Gary Guiden does not. Jackhammer combinations land. 3 punches get through for the challenger, who has put up a tremendous fight in this one. Very evenly matched fight. And as I mentioned in my intro, Guiden wanted the better offensive junior middleweights in the division. Second hardest puncher behind John Mugabe, in my opinion, of fighters that fought at that time. As he takes control from the outside, misses, and missing on the counter is Moore as well. So yeah, I honestly think if Guiden had had a little bit better chin and some better defense, he would have been a world champion for sure. He was a very, very skilled offensive fighter. Moore from the inside takes control here, and that is going to be pummeling the head and body. 5 big punches land, reduced to 4 due to fatigue. Minute 20 to go in the round. And starting off very close once again, Davey Moore from the outside takes control, lets the hands go, and looping cross closes the action. 3 big punches land there for the champion, and no knockdown check. Guiden eats all 3 punches. Minute to go in the round. Looks like we will definitely be heading for a decision in this one. No stars from the outside for the champion. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Moore goes first. Moore, a single punch gets through. And it is going to be a possible knockdown for the champion. We'll come back to that after Guiden throws 29 and 29. 2 punches get through for the challenger, and a chin check now for Guiden. Davey Moore looking to finish this one late. Guiden, he is in trouble, 10 or less, and Gary Guiden is hurt, stunned, backed up against the ropes. Moore moving in, looking to finish this. Referee Larry Hazard looking very closely. This will be an unopposed action. Can Moore land the punches needed? 23, and Davey Moore works inside behind the jab. 3 punches reduced to 2, though, and we will not get a will check. And again, 3 punches landed to get the will check for the stoppage. Guiden again survives. Second time he's been in trouble in this fight. 1 star for Davey Moore. It's going to be a toe-to-toe from the inside to finish the round. Both fighters wailing away. 3 punches land for Moore. Gary Guiden looks to answer as well. 22 for Guiden, and 2 punches get through for him as a round comes to a close in the crowd. Roars their appreciation. A very good round for both fighters. Moore had the advantage in punches landed. 6-punch differential as we will head to the final frame in this one. Okay. Judges are entering their scoring, and again, our ringside judges scoring this bout: Larry Rosadia, Larry Doggett, and Harold Letterman, 3 very competent judges. No Adelaide birds allowed in this battle. We are here for the final round, and the crowd is up on their feet, giving both warriors a fine ovation. It's been a very good fight so far. At this stage of the game, though, Guiden is going to need a knockout to win this. And we'll check on the chat before we head into this final round. Yeah, definitely, Michael. Either Delphi or Facebook page. A lot of good folks there, pretty active both places, and always happy to help out. I'm on both every day as well. And of course, the most important thing we got out of this is Michael Peterson is a Yankees fan. So you have fine taste in baseball teams, sir. As round number 15 is underway, this is it. Fighters come out, touch gloves, a mutual show of respect. This has been a war, and taking control from the inside to start the final round. Davey Moore, he's going to miss, and Guiden. An uppercut counter attempt falls short. Davey Moore now dancing around from the inside. It's going to be toe-to-toe. Moore goes first. Would have been a possible knockdown, but 94 is going to be a clinch. Both fighters just exhausted. So Moore does not have the stamina to pull off the punch there. As Davey Moore takes control from the inside, he misses. Guiden misses the counter. And, of course, Davey Moore killed in a tragic accident working on in his driveway. Died way too young, was a very, very promising fighter. His career kind of went off the rails when Roberto Duran gave him probably one of the most worst beatdowns in boxing history, and he was definitely never the same after that fight. From the inside, Moore with control, and 27 from the inside. That is going to be a 2-punch combination landed, and chin check, no problem there for Guiden. Moving up on the halfway point of the final round. The crowd exhorting both fighters on. It's going to be 2 stars. Guiden takes control from the inside. He's not done yet. Charges in behind a lead cross. 3 big punches landed, a possible knockdown, and just missed the chin check for Davey Moore. Wow. If Guiden had pulled that off this late, that would have been something. He needs a knockout to win, so he's going to continue to press the action. Davey Moore now looking to work from the outside and stay out of harm's way. Misses. Guiden misses on the counter. Final minute of the round. And I did have the optional toe-to-toe rule set for the final minute, but it is not close enough for that. So the fighters, however, will go toe-to-toe this segment. It's going to be from the outside. Guiden's going to lead it off, and that's going to be a single punch getting through due to fatigue. And Davey Moore would have had a possible knockdown if he was fresh. He is not, as Guiden with a possible cut opportunity had he landed, but 86 will be a miss. Final 40 seconds of the round. Crowd getting on their feet and again cheering both fighters on, hoping for a big finish. It's going to be toe-to-toe from the inside. Guiden again leads it off. He's going to miss. Would have been another possible knockdown. 55 and just missed that. Davey Moore looking to fire back. 97, and that's going to be a no punches land, but a possible foul check. And 7, that's just above the adjusted foul rating, so no foul there. 2 stars from the inside. Moore is going to look to close the show strong. 95, and again, that is going to be no punches landed, but it is going to be a foul. 3 within the adjusted foul rating. Again, Larry Hazard with a +1, and Davey Moore is going to get warned for holding. Fighters separate, bell rings, and that is it. This bout is over. A fine 15-round battle for the WBA Junior Middleweight Championship of the World. So let's see what our judges do here in the scoring. Final round. Again, both fighters exhausted. 3 punches to 2 Guiden. All right, we will be right back with the scoring, folks, here as the judges tally their cards. All right, we have the scoring, and we are ready for our decision. Judge Larry Rosadilla scores it 142 to 141. Judge Larry Doggett scores it 145 to 138. And Judge Harold Letterman scores it 142 to 142. Your winner by majority decision and still WBA Junior Middleweight Champion of the World, Davey Moore. So there you have it, a little Sunday morning special one-off boxing between Davey Moore and Gary Guiden. And if you do want these fighters, again, these are junior middles. I have not rated any junior middleweight division or junior divisions, will not be. Some junior fighters will be rated at one of the original 8 as we release more sets. But Guiden and Moore are both available as freebies on the Glory Days Boxing Facebook group page. So if you want these fighters, go ahead and grab them there. Or you can, if you're not on Facebook, send an email to glorydaysgames19@yahoo.com, and I will send them to them. So, hey, thanks to everyone for joining us. Al, Red Sox fan, check out that amazing channel. Does a lot of boxing, title bout, Glory Days boxing, every baseball game you can imagine, Pine Tower Strat, and one of the best announcers in the business. Again, Steeler fan 1933, Matt, he has got a Glory Days Boxing universe on the Operation Sports Other Dynasties page. And Michael Peterson, thank you for joining. And I definitely hope that you enjoy the game, my friend. And yeah, the glory days of boxing for me were definitely 70s and 80s, when there was not so much, so many politics, and not 14 titles at every division as well. One quick thing. Hey, thanks, Matt, for joining us, buddy. One quick thing too, and again, obviously this game, no game can be 100% realistic, but I wanted to mention this because it was posted on the Delphi forums in the Glory Days boxing section. We had a pre-play yesterday of the Pulov-Anthony Joshua fight. It ended in a 9th round stoppage in the pre-play for Anthony Joshua. The real fight last night, a 9th round stoppage for Anthony Joshua. So sometimes it's fun when things match up like that. And speaking of that fight, I thought Anthony Joshua looked a lot better than he did in his last fight against Ruiz. Against Ruiz, I thought he was very timid. No question his skill. With him, it's just where his head's at in the sport. He's probably the best athlete in the heavyweight division right now, in my opinion, and has all the tools. It's never been that with him. If he had Tyson Fury's heart and aptitude for the boxing game, I think Anthony Joshua would be absolutely unbeatable. But fought a very good fight. Started a little slow, but came on, seemed to get in a nice groove, sent Pulev to the canvas 4 times and finished him off. So I think what's next for him now, you got to start looking for that unification bout against Fury. I know Povetkin's got a rematch coming up with Dillian White. One of them will probably be in line too. But I think the fight that boxing fans want to see is Fury Joshua without a doubt. And if they had that in England, they would sell out Wembley twice. So hopefully that happens. But yeah, thanks everyone again for joining, and hope you all have a great Sunday. Anthony with Bleacher Bums Gaming. And if you are interested in Glory Days Boxing, check out SidelineStrategy.com. Hope you all have a great day. Take care.